Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, that. You know what I'm saying? That was the good stuff right there. That was that was when he was like on top of the world. You know what I mean? BB. Macaroni. Yeah. This is the shit. Y'all, this is the shit. Yeah. We gonna go back to that. Yeah. Yo, Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This your daily go-getterism number 369. October 7th, 2015. Alright. Today, we want to talk about when you have gotten so fed up with something that you have been paying for, that you have been fueling money into, that you have decided that I'm not putting another dime into this thing. It's a wrap. You know, I've carried this thing long enough. It hasn't delivered. It hasn't done what I needed to do. You know, it's not living up to the promise. I'm not putting another cent into this thing. And it could be a lot of different things. Personally, I think that we all come to this conclusion with something that we have done in life or something that's going on in our lives. I mean, when you decide to stop paying for something, it's normally because you've gotten fed up. You've gotten tired of whatever was going on with it. You decided that, look, it's just not working out. I don't see a future in this anymore. It's like, nope, not there. I tried. I gave it more than just a college try. It might have been something that you have been financing for years. It happens, you know, and you finally get to the point where you decide that I can't do this no more. It's a wrap. I don't care who likes it. I don't care who feels some kind of way about it. I don't care who loves it or hates it. I can't do it no more because I'm the only one that's losing money over this thing every time I turn around. People do this with a car. Especially men, you know, they get attached to their rides. So it might have been a car that they bought, and it has some sentimental attachment to it. So maybe you bought it, you know, during the time of your first marriage, or maybe you took over the vehicle when from somebody, a deceased loved one that passed away and left you to ride. So in the beginning, it was all sweet. It was like, you know, maybe it had some transmission problems, maybe some problems with the engine, maybe some alignment issues, maybe there was something going on with the carburetor or the radiator or something like that, or, you know, air conditioning, the compressor, something. But it seems like every time you turn around, you can't get this thing on the road to run the way it's supposed to. Every time you turn around, you changing an alternator, or a fuel pump, or a water pump, or you know, the tires ain't never right, the ignition switch, you know, whatever. It goes on for years and years and years, and that's independent of all the cosmetic money that you may have put into it. So maybe you got the rims, maybe you got the tent, maybe you got the fog lights, maybe you got the extra, you know, the spoiler on the back, whatever it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have finally gotten to the point where you feel like, for all the money that I put into this car, the least that I could expect from this car is for it to run. It's looking like a beautiful model. You know, in other words, like it's sitting out there in front of the crib, but it don't run. And when it does run, it overheats with the quickness, and nobody can seem to fix this problem with the overheating. You telling me that it's the radiator. Then you say, all right, well, we thought it had a leak in the radiator, but it's not. It was in the pump. Okay, or the line. It's like, all right, it's all of these things coming up, whatever. Nonetheless, you can't put any more money in this thing, because you look at the Blue Book value of it and you realize that, yo, the car is only worth $2,500. Blue Book, perfect condition. It's worth $2,500, and you done spent 12 G's over 3-4 years, and the thing still ain't running right. So you can't take a trip in it because, you know, it's not a reliable vehicle, and you be all stressed out. Ain't nothing worse than going on a road trip and being afraid that your car ain't gonna make it. So anyway, so you stop putting the money into the vehicle. And that's just one example. When you get fed up with something and you don't want to put money into it anymore, more than likely you've thought about it for a long time. It could be a person. You know, there are, sad to say, but there are plenty of people out here that milk people. You know, it's not even always a sugar mama or sugar daddy situation. Some people out here just treat you like you a money tree. You know how your mom used to say money don't grow on trees back in the day, and you would say something smart like, well, you know, paper comes from trees, so you know money do grow on trees, mom. And you was really taking a chance on getting popped in the mouth, and some of us did get popped in the mouth for that foolishness or whatever. But anyway, just like a parent, you expect your kids to depend on you because they don't have any means of taking care of themselves. So whenever they need something that needs to be bought, they gotta come to you. But when they get older and they're supposed to have taken care of these things to get more independent, and they don't do that for whatever reason, it could be a lot of different reasons. Drugs, that's one of the main reasons, and being spoiled, that's another reason. So, you know, if you're dealing with a loved one that has a drug problem and they know that you have a couple of dollars, it's like you saving money so you can piece it off to them. So you're not lending them money. They're asking for the money, and you know it's not going to ever come back. They telling you they're going to give it back to you as soon as they get on their feet, as soon as they get right, as soon as they do this, that, and the third, whatever. You know it's not going to happen. So you decided, look, I ain't giving you no more money. I'm done. You know, I paid for you to do this. I paid for you to do that. I paid for you to go to school. I paid for you to get an apartment. I paid for you to travel abroad. I paid for you to move to the West Coast and then back. You know, you went on this excursion with these people over here. You got stuck out wherever. I brought you back. I sent the tickets for you to get back home and all of that. I'm constantly bailing you out, and it don't seem like it never seems like it's an end when it comes to you. So look, I'm not giving you no money no more. Nope, no more money. I swear. And what happens? You wind up giving them one last. Okay, this I swear, this if you met this is the last time. If you fuck this up, that's it. And they fuck it up. What happens? All right, I know I said the last time. This is crazy. It's crazy, but there does really come a time in your life where you have to stop the bleeding, where you have to really put your foot down and say to somebody that, you know, look, I'll support you in every other way possible, but not with money anymore, because you have just drained this well dry. You're going to have to find another way. And one of the reasons that we really don't like to cut anybody off, even though we have done more than enough that should clear our conscience, is because we worry that somebody won't be able to make it if we don't take care of them. Like they gonna die if I don't take care of them. I know I ain't supposed to be doing it, but if I don't do it, they gonna die. You know why they think they gonna die? And you know why they making you think that they gonna die even though they not? It's because you spoiled them. You spoiled them, and they know that because you love them enough to have spoiled them all their lives, you're gonna bail them out one last time. Ask any parent that has somebody that can't seem to stay out of jail, because that's a money pit like crazy. It is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And yo, when the money is over, when it's really time for you to stop paying for something, you're going to have to be consistent about it. Nobody respects anybody that's inconsistent with the things that they say that they're going to do. If you say that if you open up your mouth to say that you're going to do something or that you're going to stop doing something, you're going to have to follow through. Pets, animals, children understand that and they respect that. And think about it. Grown-ups that are not pets or animals, they respect that too. Because they recognize that you are a person that means what they say and say what they mean. You know what I'm saying? And everybody ain't going to like it. But one thing that happens with decisions that get made that are unpopular, they normally come around to them like, yeah, well, I ain't like the way it went down, but I guess you got the right to do that. That's how it's going down, y'all. Make sure y'all go to urban therapy with son.com. Get down with the website. Go register with the website. Get down with the movement. The movement is moving. It's moving fast. It's moving right. And it's moving in the right direction. We want y'all to move right along with it. UrbanTherapyWithSun.com. Make sure y'all hit that up. Also, check out the Daily Go Getimism show each and every day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. Alright, I'm hollering up. Sorry, I meant to tell y'all. The calling number is 347-677-1533. Calling number is 347-677-1533. The calling number is 347-677-1533. Don't forget about the Urban Therapy with Sun show. I know I ain't forget about it. Yeah. Bronies. You know what I'm saying? This is the joy. I'm telling you, this is the joy.